The Reebok commercial is a crazy story with that. They turned the whole shit like it was kilos, though. The big cameras came out. They stopped the whole shit. They called it off.
Building.
It's your boy, Jada. You know what it is? The Joe and Jada show.
We the fuck back, you hear me?
Presented to you.
We the fuck back, you hear me?
Presented to you by Boost Mobile. Go out, get yourself, your family. You know what I mean? Get hooked up with Boost Mobile. Hit up boostmobile.com and get a plan for everybody you affiliated with.
Yo, listen, Jada, we got these guys walking on stilts. Yo, I'm telling you right now, they on stilts. Right? They was so happy we was gone for like 2 weeks or a week and a half. They was like, God damn, we could breathe. Yo, shout out to the fans. 100,000 subscribers, 22 days. We might have broke a record or something like that.
We humbly appreciate you guys.
We the guys you love to hate. You can love him, you can hate me, but you got to get tuned in because we talking that shit. That's what we do. We are the goats of the shit talking.
Yeah.
Jada.
This guy's crazy.
Yo, Jada. Happy birthday.
Thanks.
I seen you celebrate. I watched you my whole life have 16 birthday parties.
Me? Oh, yeah. You are older. You did watch me.
I'm older. I watch you every year in Miami, here, there. How did it go, man?
This year was humbly, you know what I mean? As a milestone, I made it to 50. Shout out to all my family and friends, loved ones. I had a couple of parties, but I had one that was really important to me. It was all family and friends. It was really nice.
Big Daddy Kane.
Big Daddy Kane.
Did he perform?
My idol, yeah. He rocked a couple of jokes.
That's your idol.
I mean, yeah.
That was Pun's idol too.
Yeah, Kane did a lot for me. You know what I mean? Listening to him, all them albums.
Put a quarter in your ass because you played yourself. That boy.
What a line to pick.
No, come on, man. Yo, listen. Put a quarter in your ass because you played yourself. I had a legit job for like 10 hours. And I seen that video, Smooth Operating, and I quit and sold drugs immediately after. I had to.
It's too early for this crack.
No, I'm just keeping it a buck. What you want me to get, Jada? So I seen you Salsa Con Fuego, you did Brooklyn Chop House, you did a joint in Jersey.
You did a joint in VA with Fendi, I think.
VA too?
Right? That was VA? Yeah, we got some in VA.
That boy Fendi, huh?
Yeah.
Boy, let me tell you something. Boy, that boy Fendi, he a movie for real, huh? That boy, shout out Fendi. Me, I went to Dubai to a wedding. Rasha Belhassid, my little brother. It's the closest thing to a royal wedding. And so, you know, I go out there, like, they the biggest. I don't know how to explain it to you in any other way, right? They just the biggest. You know, one day, you know, I know Rasha since he's 13. One day I stopped the car. I'm with him in the car and I'm like, yo, Rasha, what do you guys own? And he said, that's easy. So imagine you stop Yonkers, you stop Harlem, you stop downtown. I picked a random block. I was like, what do you own? He said, that's easy. We own these buildings. We own the arena behind that. We own the mall. This was a random block. We could have stopped 96th Street. We could have stopped 42nd Street. We could stop in Brooklyn. And he just said, oh, that's easy. We own all this and all that. And I was like, Jesus Christ. So that's my little brother since he's 13. He's 23. Shout out to his wife. So we go to the wedding and they were like, yo, Joe, you can wear the kadura. That's the robes, the Muslim robes. Mm-hmm. So I'm at a Muslim wedding. I had an interpreter. So like, anybody who walked in, I had a guy telling me in English, my man K, he was like, Joe, this is the guy who owns every Mercedes-Benz dealer in the UAE. Another dude walking. This is the guy who owns all hotels around the pyramids in Egypt. This guy is the royal family of Abu Dhabi. This guy. So everybody that was coming through was just like, you couldn't even make this shit up. Right? I didn't want to wear the Cadora because I wanted them to know the Americana was there. So when they seen me, I had the suit, the linen suit, but I wanted them to know Americans flew in for this wedding. Like we flew to 16 hours for Rasha. So Rasha sits me next to the family. and I have the best time of my life. Whoever you name was in there, every royal family, every rich person, everybody in the world. I go to use the bathroom, right? And so when I go to use the bathroom, remind you, I know everybody in here is like the richest guy in the world. There's these men in the bathroom, they're showering in the bathroom. Like they got their legs up on marble and shit and they straight, nah, it's bugged out. Like it's bugged out. Like, right? So I'm like, you know, I'm a second away from beefing with these guys. Like, yo, what you doing with your leg up on the shit? When you niggas, they taking showers, like in the bathroom. And I'm like, looking, I'm like, I've never seen no shit like that. I use the bathroom, gotta move one of these guys to the side to wash my hands, keep it pushing. Later on, I told Rashid, I said, yo, Rashid, man, it's a beautiful wedding. I love it. Thank you. There's only one weird thing. He said, what? I said, there was grown men taking showers in the bathroom. When I tell you Rasha fell on the floor dying laughing, he was like, that's traditional for them. They gotta wash their feet and shower to pray to God.
Pray, yeah.
Like they gotta wash themselves to pray. Yo, bro, yeah. I said, bro, where I come from, I'm Christian. You put your foot on the table, your mom spaz on you. These guys got foot on lobster, on fucking marble and shit. Like I'm fucked up. Yo, he started dying laughing. That was amazing. You know, Dubai, I always say, if my wife leave me and take half my money, I'm moving to Dubai. You know what I'm saying? And I'm minding my business. I'm drinking a coffee and just looking at people.
That's a hell of an escape route.
I'm telling you the truth.
Just moving to Dubai and drinking a coffee.
Dubai, take the paper.
And get a coffee.
I go to Dubai, go eat me a coffee, laugh at people walking by and shit like that, snap on them and this and that in the middle of the mall, having the best time of my life. It's safe. It's no violence. It's nothing. We get the Saint-Tropez. Nori's wife's birthday, Nuri.
Neri, happy belated birthday to Neri.
So Neri, they rented this mansion overlooking Monaco. And out there, you see the 300-foot yachts, 400-foot yachts. It was just the most amazing time in the world. And, you know, she's always so supportive that I had to be there for her. I tell you one crazy thing that happened there. I got a brother named Armand. Check this shit out, Rich. I got a brother named Armand from Canada. So Canada, he's there with my sister Fancy Nancy. And Armand he smokes cigarettes. But by the way, if you smoke cigarettes right now, you old school. Ain't no young niggas smoking cigarettes now. They vaping or you telling your age, right? But he's young.
Newport smokers left. It shouldn't be.
Right, let me explain something to you about, he got the Canada cigarettes. So he brought a whole box. So the first day, I don't know if you ever seen a Canada cigarette.
Nah.
They show you a dead baby on the pack of cigarettes. It's a dead baby. This is what happens if you smoke these cigarettes. They got a dead baby. So I'm like, a dead baby. I say, yo, you still smoke that shit with the dead baby? Like they're going into the 7-Eleven copping a pack of cigarettes with a dead baby on it. This is what happens. The next day he busts out a cigarette. I said, yo, who's on the box? He said, man, this man, you know, they got the toe tag around the man on the box. Every day they change the cover of the box. This man died for smoking cigarettes. He got the toe tag, right? So the next day, we having breakfast. I was like, yo, Armand, who's on the box of cigarettes? He said, it's not going to be so good. I said, but look at the box. So he looks at the box. He says, they got a kid here talking about these cigarettes killed his father. Next day, a lady missing all her teeth. Her tongue is this. Yo, how the fuck
Kids, you smoke
in the
something.
world can you smoke this shit? Like you see, this ain't even America, Newport, they hiding it. These other shits, they hiding. In Canada, they show you you're dying. Like, yo, this is what's going down. And he got the nerve to tell me, yo, this shit a lie, man. They just bullshit and they trying to stop us. Nah, this shit crazy, man. That was about the funniest shit, man. A lot of shopping, Saint-Tropez, all that. It was, you know, the place was beautiful, but it was a little bit more hype. I got too prepared for, You know, you think of Sancho Pay, you know, I went to Louis, bought it out, Laura Piana, shit we can't even say, like silk shit. And when I got there, they had black tees and fucking essential shorts on. And I'm just like, nah, I'm talking about the Sancho Pay people. Like, it was just regular shit. So I went and got 2 fly for this allegedly fly shit.
You thought since you was going, everybody was going to have that crazy shit on. You was the only one that had that shit.
Yeah, not even. By the second or third day, I realized just wear black tee and some shorts. Don't fuck it up. You can use your Louis Vuitton and all your other shit somewhere else. That shit, you know, sometimes you want to get too fly and the place really ain't ready for the fly shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But the Knicks, our beloved Knicks. I see you switched up the hat quick. Now you're a Yankee. You rolling with the
New York, everything,
I know.
New York.
The hat switched up. I almost came in here on purpose with a whole Knick outfit so that they could be like, yo, you don't know that shit is over right now. The Knicks, they gave a good run.
We fought hard. You know what I mean?
I'm in Dubai at 5 a.m.
Yeah, I see you. I'm scrolling. I see Crack say it's 5 a.m. He got the hookah. Looked like he was chilling.
Shout out Cabana. They shut down the whole restaurant for me and threw the game up. And the one game I had Rich with the fucking camera on the TV. You can't get the Knick game out there. So I was
wondering how the hell
Rich had the camera, the phone on the TV the whole game. The game we won, he had the camera on the shit, and I'm going crazy watching the shit. My eyes are like, because it's a whole different time over there. Then I go to the game we lost, and you know, I got the hookah. You know, when I'm in Dubai, I have an alias. You know, you got Jadakiss, this kid. I'm Ali Kashani.
Ali Kashani?
Ali Kashani. Yes, when I go to Dubai,
what do that mean?
I say, hi, I'm Ali Kashani. You got to pause. You got to go, hello, I am Ali Kashani. And just, you know, I just get into my hookah.
You got an ID with Ali Kashani?
You ain't catching me smoking hookah in America. You'll catch me smoking hookah out there. That's my alter ego in Dubai. A little couple of coffees. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfucking Kiss Cafe. What's up, baby? So Coach Thibs.
It was a good one, man. Shout out to Coach Thibs. He did something we haven't done in 20, 25 years, I say.
My thing is
350 win seasons.
350 win seasons.
So that's 3 playoff appearances, 1 Eastern Conference Finals. He did his job.
How do they fire him?
Because maybe they think he reached his ceiling, or maybe it's his way of coaching. He's burning the treads off Brunson and them. Or they spoke to Giannis or KD or one of them, and they said, we'll consider coming to the Garden if Thibs is out of here. Those is all the scenarios I came with since the departure of Coach Thibs.
You know.
Now let me hear your take on this.
Well, I had a friend. I have a friend. His name is Cedric Hollywood. Cedric Hollywood, you might know him. He was the program director of 99 Champs in Miami. And the man came in #1 ratings 20 years in a row, and they still fired him. And I never understood, how do you fire someone that's always #1? Like, how do you fire the guy who's been #1 for 20 years, right? And so that let me know that there is no job safety. When you're working for somebody else and you ain't the boss, they can fire you whenever they feel like it. Now, Thibs did something for us. Think about what we said. We just saying it. This is just words, but think about it. In real life, he did some shit that we ain't do in 28 years. And you fire the man.
Business. You know, in business, anything can happen.
New York City wants blood, and we're very impatient. We finally went to the finals. We didn't win.
Eastern
Conference Finals, which is big, though.
Yeah.
But we still ain't win that. And they want Giannis so bad. So when I see the packages they're comparing to trading him,
They're gonna give away the whole
Carl
team.
Anthony Towns is in them packages. So we only got 1 year with Carl Anthony Towns. We went to the Eastern Conference Final. He was an all-star. And all those packages, scenarios I'm seeing is like, he got to go. Like, we want Giannis. Now, this remind me of the Carmelo Anthony trade, where they got rid of the whole team.
Did you hear what happened? They said there was mad meetings. They was asking them it was a defense assignment that the whole team pointed out that he wasn't doing. He was falling back off the pick and roll. They show him mad footage, cameras of it. They keep asking him, the coaches, the players, and he just never did it.
Aaron Judge hits 60,000 home runs in the regular season, and when it gets to the end of when they go to the World Series in the chip, he just doesn't do it. But they still keep him. He's still a star. He's still this and this and that. Yes, defensively, Carl Anthony Towns fucked up. Just like Thibs got out coached. But do you, in 1 year,
something happens
somebody
on the
else
team,
comes up?
The first person that's expendable is the coach.
No, that's a fact. But let's think Carl Anthony Towns. I keep hearing his name and all this already in 1 year.
It's already a nasty thing. Him and Thibs don't go right. Minnesota, now here, something when they get them on the same, the train ain't coming when they get together.
Mark Jackson, they keep yelling Jason Kidd. I think Mark Jackson or Sam Cassell, I would like to see them. I always feel like if you go to Steve Kerr.
Worldwide West number, man, call him and see what we doing.
No, he ain't letting me know.
You been asked.
He ain't letting me know. He across the street. You know, that's my neighbor. So, you know, I watch him work out every day. He won't talk to you when he work out. He be like, yo, Joe. I'll be like, yo, Wes, come here. He's like, he just be focused on his workout. He be gone, right? So Wes ain't gonna tell me. You know, the last time I was in something was when Donovan Mitchell was supposed to come to the Knicks. You know, he was in my house that Sunday. He was supposed to be a Knick on Monday. Donovan Mitchell was under the assumption he was a Knick with Jalen Brunson, with this team. And the last minute, the Knicks pulled out R.J. Barrett and was like, yo, we're not giving up R.J. Barrett. And that's how we lost Donovan Mitchell. That's the last shit I was in with the Knicks. Wow. Ever sign up for a phone plan thinking, wow, great price. And then a few months later, it's like, surprise, your bill is higher. With Boost Mobile, you pay $25 a month forever. That's unlimited talk, text, and data starting at just $25 a month. No price hikes, no contract, forever.
Plus, Boost Mobile is now a legit nationwide 5G network. They've invested billions building 5G towers across the country. Visit boostmobile.com or head to your local Boost Mobile store today. Get unlimited talk, text, data for $25 a month forever.
5G speeds now available in all areas. After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Unlimited plan. 50 years old, Lauryn Hill turned 50. AI, the original artificial
Andre 3
intelligence.
stacks.
Yeah, but AI, Allen Iverson turned 50 years old.
The original artificial intelligence. It's crazy.
The original artificial intelligence. Like when I look at Shy
Bubba Chuck.
Bubba, when I look at Shy in there, that's the AI handle. When he got two men coming on him and he's splitting this shit and all that, I'm looking at vintage AI. So Allen Iverson, you got any stories that's legendary with Allen Iverson? For sure you do.
No. I mean, I got a lot of stories, but I don't know. Chuck is an ill. Anybody that know him, you know he's an ill brother. A recent one, he wanted a locks hat at one of the last fights at in the Barclays. One of the last Tank or Devin Haney and one of them fights, one of the recent big fights in the Barclays. So he called me like, yo, I need the locks hat with my outfit. So boom, we get in the Barclays. He's inside there, I'm inside. I'm in the suite. The lady that's running the suite is speaking to she spoke to whoever, where he was at, the lady, and like, yo, I'm gonna have the hats delivered. They'll be at his seat when he gets to his seat. He didn't want that. He said, nah, I need the hat before I go out to the seat. And it took like 40 minutes. He was out. They like, Mr. Iverson, we got the whole thing. We know where your seat is at. We'll meet you. Him, nah, I need the hat. I'm not going out there without the hat. So he's still crazy like that. He wanted the hat before he went out, even though they was going to bring him the hat. Chuck is nuts. Then he called me like every 3-4 months for a re-up of the hat. Yo, send me the hat, yo.
He let it hat.
The Reebok commercial. There's a crazy story with that. Chris Robinson, we shooting it. Shout out to Steve Stout. Shout out to everybody involved in that. We in PA somewhere. Shooting the AI, me and AI commercial. Mm-hmm. Then like on lunch break or something, they like, yo, you got a son. This when my son was little, and AI had a little son. They're like, yo, we gonna shoot another one. We got, I don't know, $250,000, whatever it was, 150, 250, 200, something. They making a contract right now, send for my son, and they gonna do a replicant with our sons. One of my mans is with me on set. I ain't gonna say his name, so you know, but he's doing a weed transaction with somebody else on the set. They get busted. They turn the whole shit like it was kilos, though. The big cameras came out, they flashing the weed, they stopped the whole shit, they called it off. My man ended up getting arrested in the middle of shooting and shit. I had to bail him out. And that fucked up a bag. That was a bag fucked up.
A nice bag. That's a big bag.
Could have been a double bag. It turned out to be one bag.
Me and AI got a
that goes with cutting the entourage.
Oh no, you got to. The thing that it's too much come to mind, but with AI being that we on my brother AI, I think one of my best friends, and we grew up together, me and AI, and I remember. When he had days off, he would drive down to New York and he'd come in the convertible Bentley. Yeah. And then one night we had him, he was playing the Knicks on Saturday and he came to Jimmy's Cafe with us. And me and him got so drunk that night, right? That I had no choice, but I pulled up in my man's house up like Fordham, right? And it was the bummy apartment with
man.
Yo, listen, I mean, clothes all over the shit. It was the trap house without the drugs. It was just bummy house. He was like, yo, y'all can stay up here, right? Cause we was blasted pissy drunk. We had the convertible with us. We spent the night in this crib in the bummiest shit in the world. And then when I woke up, AI was like gone, right? So he's in a convertible Bentley, iced out, Fordham Road over there by Tracy Towers.
No doubt. I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
Trenches.
We in the beyond trenches, right? So if you don't know what Tracy Towers is where they throw the TVs off the roof at the cops. It's one way in, one way out. So we outside of there, like where hip hop was invented, court. But anyway, he disappears. That day, I go to the Knicks game. It's like around 3:00. So the coach, all of them, they all knew AI was with me the night before. He was pissy drunk. I'm talking about vomiting, all type of shit. So we go to the game. I'm so scared. Like, I'm like, I said, they're never going to let me hang out with this guy again. The guy plays against the Knicks and drops like 51 on them. In the afternoon, AI destroyed them. And so, but I ain't going to lie to you, the coach never really, that the Philly coach never liked me.
Larry Brown?
It wasn't even Larry Brown. It was Larry Brown, and then it was the owner.
Oh, Pat
It was
Croce.
mad cool. Yeah, Pat Croce. He's the one who came up to me. He's like, he's thinking me. I don't even get high or nothing like that. He's like, yo, I don't like how you hang out with AI and he's always drunk around you and this. I'm like, yo, you got me fucked up. I don't get like they had me.
I only drink on
blacklisted.
occasions.
Yeah, they had me blacklisted for no reason. But I remember we shot that movie with Adam Sandler recently, and Pat Cole, he was there. It was in Philly, and he told me that too. He was like, yo, you know, Fat Joe, you're a cool dude. I'm happy for you, but you know, you was on my shit list with AI because they felt like something always happened while he was with me. Shout out to AI.
AI's the
Who do you
illest.
want for Coach Thibs?
I don't know, because those are some big shoes to fill. If we don't make it to the playoffs, or we don't make it, you know, then we're gonna be sad.
We're gonna be the Knicks fans, huh?
But I take somebody that deserves the job. You know what I mean? Mark Jackson always a candidate, but we don't know. It's some political shit that happened.
I don't know what's up with Mark. Does anybody know why they hate on Mark Jackson? He was taking Golden State to the chip anyway. They put Steve Kerr, he took it, but Mark Jackson would have won them chips with Steph Curry in them.
He would have at least won one or two, it seems like.
But why the league always act like he's blacklisted or blackballed?
Something happened that you gotta ask Wes.
What's going on with these guys?
Or East.
What's going on with these guys lately?
We gotta ask
Asking for-
Worldwide West, or we gotta ask Dave East. What happened to Mark Jackson, man?
How would Dave East
I
though?
don't know. It just go. You need somebody to balance it out for after you ask Worldwide West.
You gotta ask Dave East?
Yeah, that's only sounds. It sounds the best.
In hip hop.
Like, what are you talking about?
In hip hop lately, you've been seeing guys asking for support in hip hop. Yo, Jada, nah. Yo, Jada.
Let me hear you. Let me hear what you.
I'm asking,
what you
right?
taking
So
me.
it's been out there. You've been seeing these guys asking women for
It's more than one.
it's more than one, but I'm just saying, I'm talking about one rap star in particularly who's saying he need the bread, you know, because she make more money. What do you feel about a man asking a woman to pay their bills after they break up?
Each his own bottle of Patron. I don't know how to. I mean, I don't really know. I don't feel no kind of way. It's never a problem when it happens the other way. So shit, let's get a win for the other guys one time.
So when you see a guy win, you be like, yo, at least the guy won. You know, one of us won.
Yeah, because as far as that goes, spousal support, the seesaw is like this. It's usually the other way.
Yeah, but you can't be a rap star asking for somebody to pay your bills, right?
I mean, you never know what's going on.
Yo, it's
now.
bad out here. But I'd say like this, listen, I love my sister Cardi B. I know how hard it is for her to come from where we came from and make a couple of dollars and be successful. And I never go against her for nothing in the world. But the little haircut, the haircut of the son and the guy.
The braids. The same
but
braid.
the same, like, that make me pop off. You know, your wife and your kid, that's a very sensitive, like, what do you think about that similar haircut?
I think that was a low blow, but like I said, we don't know what's going on. It's three sides to the story. It's what we hear, what we see, and then it's something totally other.
That's really happening.
Yeah, but I mean, anything with kids for me is a low blow. You know that. The kids, when you put the kids in it, the gloves is off.
The kids,
You know,
wife.
Yeah, any family, any of that kind of shit is a different kind of energy.
Yeah, man, it's getting crazy out here. It's really getting crazy.
Each his own bottle of Patron, man. You gotta just
Let
mind
me
your
ask you
business.
something. I hate when somebody tells me, right, you came in, the first thing I complimented you, I said, that was a fly Gucci suit. Shit is fly. I didn't get that one up. It snuck past me. Right? Nah. And I take pride in how we dress, and we dress however we dress. And a lot of times I look at the comments and they be like, yo, dress your age. To me, what is that? A 10X Pele or Jabos? Like, what you want me to do?
Yeah, what you want me to do?
Yeah, what's dress your age? But so I'm the last person.
Hold on, if you was out here, see, you can't. The comments is people at home that just trying to poke shit and do shit. But is there such thing as dress your age? You could have came in with some. We could come in here looking real fucking bozo-ish, and that's not our age. Like it's some shit we can wear that ain't. We just know how to put it together. But it's some people out here that don't dress their age. You know you're supposed to be wearing Levi Dockers and a flannel and all that, and you got the trendy shit on.
What I'm saying to you is that leads to my question, right? Where I'm the king of like, yo, be fly, move with the times. LeBron James, the king, right? At what point you too old to do the kid dances, the pointing at the foot going like this, doing,
Never too old to dance,
No, but
never too old to dance.
To do that?
Any dance. Dancing
so if you're doing the drill rapper dance, the disc, and you 40 years old, man.
40 is like 30 or 20 right nowadays.
I'm going to tell you, I'm the last person to poke at somebody being young and living their youth, but I don't understand a 7-foot tall dude. And it's been happening forever. I've been going to the clubs, even in our prime, and seeing all these athletes doing the Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. That shit too much.
7-foot baby. They still kids, man. You just looking at how big they are. They young. They supposed to know all of that shit.
That shit? Teach me how to nay, all that shit. Come on.
They know how to do all that shit.
Come on.
They just came from high school. So listen to this. We family members of Jordan Brand. When we go to them events, what is it? A bunch of 7-foot niggas doing all type of dances. That's what it is. Man, the White Howard can do any dance that ever was invented.
I seen him again. Let me tell you something. This guy, I don't really know what he do, this guy. What? Let's keep it a buck.
What you want him to do? Ballroom
all right.
dance? How you want him to dance?
You're a woman, popping, might be the hottest chick on Instagram, looking like a fucking hieroglyphic, a movie. Everybody wants her. You get with the athlete dude. He's cock diesel, 7 feet tall, and he's doing the Dougie and the Shanae and all that. Like, how do you?
She don't see none of that. She see the bank Dougie. She don't care what kind of dancing he do. She skipped it. She
don't give a fuck about the nay.
She don't care what Roger Rabbit, the WAP, whatever he do.
You serious?
She do it. If it make him happy, she's right there doing that shit with him.
There's a guy I always see him on social media. And I'm not trying to disrespect. It's the DDG, right? I think he got a baby with the girl, the Haley girl, right? Now, no, I'm not going there. What I'm saying to you is, recently I saw a video of him walking through some conference and some guy calls him doo-doo garbage or something. And his brother puts hands on the guy, and the next second you see the guy who started the whole shit talking about, yo, I'm pressing charges. I'm going to try to get DDG locked up and suing them. We said that last time with DeMar DeRozan.
That comes with the territory. You got to know if a lawsuit hunting out here. So if it ain't really worth it, somebody call you a name, or you can refrain or hold back from saving somebody a bail or a lawyer retainment, or it ain't worth it. Because that's all they trying to do in the first place. A new car come out, you walk by, somebody trying to get that. Oh, let me trip Joe or say something crazy, piss him off so I can get the new 760.
Shout out Dynasty Commodities. Mike Tyson pulled up. We got his weed up in there in Harlem.
No doubt.
Cannabis joint. Mike Tyson pulled up. It reminds me of Mike Tyson. I remember these guys, I used to think they was the biggest gangsters from Brooklyn. They started with Mike Tyson. He knocked them out. They sued him for $1 million. And these guys were like supposed to be the most solid out there. And the minute he knocked them out, they ran and they sued him and got $1 million. Like, this shit been happening since the beginning of time.
Speaking of boxing, I was in the crib watching the fights the other day. Who was fighting? Davis? Who had a fight? Anyway, one of the brothers, I think, missed the weight, but his other brother was fighting. He lost the fight, right? Dude
brother
won the fight. Yeah, the brother that fought ended up losing. So now I'm watching ESPN. They went to like a media thing. The two brothers end up jumping the nigga that won. They lumped him up way worse when he went for the last interview.
Outside?
He looked at way, they
like
put
the
a
elephant
crazy,
man.
yeah, they did him feel he was worse than a fight.
Yo,
I said, yo,
streets.
this is
Shit got
crazy.
real.
They jumped him in the hallway. That shit, I said, boxing is getting crazy.
Everything getting crazy. Man, the Serrano, that's the trilogy.
That's the lady.
It's the lady.
So we got to go to where they fighting.
Oh, we going.
We got to go to that.
We got to go to the camp. I want to go to the camp for Edgar Balanga up in Denver, Colorado, and for the show, just film the behind the scenes because Edgar's fight's coming up in Forest
He trains
Hills,
in Denver?
right? He trains in the mountains.
Let's go to the training camp.
Boulder, Colorado. We could get Deion Sanders over there too. You know what I'm saying? Because he out there.
And,
That'd
be right.
Yeah, so it's like Deion set that up. So it's like, shout out to Edgar Balanga. He's fighting the dude, I think he's from the UK. He's really, really good. But July 12th, we gonna go. I'm gonna bring you with me to Forest Hills. My man Balanga about to put the guy through the ropes.
Oh, he's gonna put him through the ropes.
Yeah. There's no question about it. This killer be killed in that ring. Balanga gonna give him that business, that smoke. You know what I'm saying? Amanda Serrano, to me, she won the first two fights. She got robbed for both fights. Now they're gonna fight.
She got robbed for two of them?
Two of them, bro, back to back. I swear to you. The other girl was fighting. I mean, really fighting. Who Amanda's fighting? Katie? What's the lady? Taylor. Taylor's dead nice too. She's Irish. Dead nice. This is the third fight, but
Somebody lost two of them already?
She lost two, Amanda.
And this is the decision maker?
Oh, but in the people's mind,
she won. Oh, all right.
So it justified a third
fight. Yeah.
Because in both fights, the people end up saying she won, but she got jerked. So now they going for the third one. Let's hope and see we get justice.
Making money moves should be easy, and that's why there's Cash App. It's fast, safe, and honestly just way more personalized than other apps out there. No extra hoops to jump through, no extra stress. All of the tools are right there to help you cash in.
Plus, sending money with Cash App actually feels safe. They look out for you. If something seems sketchy, or they see you might be sending money to a potential scammer, they'll warn you and make you think twice before you hit send. It's like having a personal bodyguard for your cash.
You can even spice up your payments with custom texts, stamps, and backgrounds, because why should paying your friend for brunch be so boring?
If for whatever insane reason you don't already have Cash App, download it from your phone's app store. Sign up and enter our code Joe Jada in your profile. Send $5 to a friend and you'll get $10 just for getting it started.
For a limited time only, new Cash App users can use our exclusive code to earn some additional cash for real. There's no catch, just download Cash App and sign up. Use our exclusive referral code Joe Jada in your profile. Send $5 to a friend within 14 days and you'll get $10 dropped right into your account. Terms apply. That's money. That's Cash App.
This is a sad note, but shout out my brother DJ Surge. His daughter recently passed away. She was in the Beyonce concert and somebody hit and run, and she was pregnant. So she got. It's real sad. I was headed to Dubai when this happened, and so me and Serge, we go back to homeroom in high school. So, you know, I'm the only one that know how to make him laugh. So I call him all the time. I just tell jokes and make him laugh because, you know, he lost his daughter. That's the hardest shit. So I FaceTime him, tell him jokes and shit. And then he's like, yo, and I said, what about the girl that hit her? He's like, man, I just wanted to get caught. You know, I look at him, I said, you want justice? He was like, yeah, I want justice. You know, this guy went to jail 2 different times, 5 years a time. One time we would be looking for this girl all over New York. And he's like, nah, I want justice. I said, yo, this shit crazy. Man, we getting old, man. We want justice.
Change, man. Change.
We want justice. Shout out to Serge.
Shout out to Serge.
And his daughter, God bless. You gamble, right?
A little bit. I flirt with gambling.
How do you gamble in a casino when these guys, the pit bosses, they look like they want you to die, right? No, I'm dead ass. Like,
some pit bosses,
I'm not a gambler.
Some pit bosses is assholes.
You got to understand, I'm a virgin to this. Like, I'm not a big gambler. So if I go with my mans and they gambling, I'm going to support them. But I don't know how you feel like you're going to win with dudes ice grilling you. They standing there like, they ice grilling you like, I don't get it. I'm like, yo, bro, do they always look at you like that? He's like,
some of them. Some pit bosses is cool, but some of them be like assholes. They just be coming by, they throw the energy off.
So what do they think? What is that part of the whole shit?
Man, I don't know if that's a strategy, but
you the customers first. You blowing the bag. You got money. You gambling. Why they ice grilling you like you doing something wrong?
Some of them just be capping. That's just a facade.
Sure they be capping.
Yeah, they standing there just ice grilling.
Ice grilling you, and then they go like this, and the guy comes. How come he always catch 21 though? The dealer.
It's the casino. It's made for the dealer to win more than the players. You know that. Vegas is built off losing. If everybody win, Vegas closed. Atlantic City shut down. They gotta win more than you win.
Damn, the boys are nice. You think they as nice? Let me ask you a question, right? So say a dealer, right, that's in the casino, because don't mind me, I'm not against gambling. All my friends gamble. I love it. I have a great time. I love the free Diet Cokes they give me. Now I'm going to keep it a buck. I love the free Diet Cokes that they give me. But, you know, why the dealer always get 21? If the game is 21, you gotta have 20.
You know it's mad decks, right? Unless you go, you know he got 8 decks in there.
That'll help me, but
that ain't gonna help you. That's gonna help him.
What I'm saying is that guy at home betting against the crew or whatever the case, does he hit 21 at home every time too?
No, but the dealer is like the banker. He got more of a chance to win this.
I'm asking a legit question. Now, if we home at a barbecue, we pull out the blackjack. That dealer that I'm watching,
he ain't gonna get as much as the dealer in the.
He ain't gonna do it like he do it in the casino, right?
No, it's only 1 deck, right? It's easier to play with 1 deck than 8 decks. And it's set up. Especially you was at a table where he put the shits in the machine and it shuffle for him, or he was shuffling.
No, they shuffle for him.
See, that's all you already you're headed for self-destruction with the machines that shuffle for you. Those shits is placing the card strategically for the deal.
Can you get up? Can you get
you
up?
Can leave anytime you want.
Yeah, but can you? Like if you think the tables is hot, you've been betting for a while. Can you just get up and leave at some point? Cause I've been there with Pun where he would not get off that table. Like he's like, yo, send me more money. This is how we found out about wires. I never knew it was a wires. Pun was like, yo, tell him to send me a wire. Like some guys can't get up because they think, you know.
Eventually you're gonna win.
Yes.
That's when you get smeared to the rhythm. You better get up and go get a coffee or something.
This guy, we would be remiss by not mentioning Halliburton and his heroics against OKC last-minute shots. Do you think Indiana got a chance against OKC?
Sure, they got a chance. They in it. They in the championship, ain't they?
Matter of fact, you're wearing Indiana colors right now. I just peeped that.
Nah, don't do that.
No, I'm saying
Gucci colors, man. This ain't Indiana.
That shit look like Indiana to me. Yeah.
They got a chance. They in the damn chip. Of course, OKC is a better team, and everybody's going for them. That's why I'm an underdog. I go for the underdog. OKC should win, but Indiana definitely got a chance to win. They stole one in OKC.
I'm going to go right back to betting. My man, I'm with the mayor. Mayor bet that Chet was going to get 17. The motherfucker had 15. He had to get 15 and a half points. He had 15 with like 7 minutes to go. I'm not a gambler, but I'm begging the TV, Chet, get an air one. Chet, touch the ball. Chet, yo, don't take him out yet. Chet, yo. Chet ended up with 15 points. How did they fucking know he wouldn't get 16?
Yeah. That's why it's called gambling. I hope he ain't bet a lot on there. What he put on there? 10 racks?
10 racks. Jay-Z got a bet.
Put an M on the OKC for the series, though.
No, but for 5 games.
That is going to be over
Only
in 5.
It's going to be over in 5. He bet $1 million, he wins 2.8.
Indiana win one more game, it's over, right? That was like a grilled cheese for over if he lose.
Nah, he ain't lying. It's like a grilled cheese.
It's like a grilled cheese if he lose that M.
And so it's all about the adrenaline. So if it's like a grilled cheese, we sweating it more than him. He don't give a fuck, right?
I wouldn't say that, but he's not gonna say a curse word or any of that.
It's not gonna
it's not gonna make a curse.
Greek the Freak, you want him in New York?
But you already spoke on it. I think if we don't have to give away half the team, if it won't just be
feel like
it seems like if we get Greek the Freak, it's only gonna be him, Brunson, and Bridges, and Greek the Freak, and nobody else.
Yo, that shit crazy. They gotta go to Rucker Park.
The rest of the team, the rest of the
go
picks,
to the Queen of Harlem and go get some players, guys up out the park, because it look like we're gonna have 2 men and go get the Rucker Park, the Dykeman.
If Wes and Leon could work something out where because we need some other players anyway.
Oh no, we need it.
I mean,
one of the biggest reasons we lost was because our bench.
Well, we didn't even try to bench out to the damn Eastern Conference Finals.
Lil Wayne dropped the Carter.
Yeah, shout out to Weezy.
You peeped it?
Carter 6. I downloaded it. I gotta wait.
Oh, you ain't hear it yet?
I'm gonna go in the studio.
I peeped it too. Very different album.
Word?
But yeah, Lil Wayne always gonna spit circles around everybody. But he got Bono on there, Jelly Roll. It's almost like a hip hop rock album. Some shit like that. Andrea Bocelli. Let me tell you about Andrea Bocelli. He's a legend, blind opera singer. He performed everywhere I go, whether it's here, Vegas, whatever. I see his name on the billboard every time. Andrea he works. So he's on that album too. So it's a different album. I suggest everybody go.
Carter 6, man. Go check that out.
Peep that. I see Big X the plug. I'm the biggest, the largest. ICE, that's these police. They got these masks on and they deporting people. And LA.
Police, they got these masks on and this guy's nuts.
No, I'm telling you the truth.
You know about ICE?
Well, ICE got the mask on. That was a hell of a description for you. Because we can't tell. Police, is it the first time they got police? Masks on.
They're the immigration cops, man.
Yeah, but they're the first time you seen cops that can have a mask on in America. This ain't a third world country where they could cover their whole face. Why they got to cover their face? Why they doing this?
I don't know.
So, right? Think about it, right? So you think about all the cops pulled us over in our lives. These guys get to wear masks. Right? You used to be like, show me your badge. I know my rights. You can't even do shit no more, right?
You know why they probably got masks on? They probably from here. Ain't enough cops. They using cops that you gonna see in the street to throw a mask on and be ICE.
What I'm saying is in LA, it popped off. They fighting back.
Well, they rioting over there. They looting and all.
It gets me to that Tupac bar where he goes, only in Cali will we riot, not rally. You know, to me, I always understood that bar to like Reverend Al and all these guys. They'll go on the street and protest and talk shit, but in LA they'll burn the bitch down. You know, so
you saying Sharpton don't go to Cali?
I'm not saying. No, Sharpton go everywhere, but
Sharpton
New
go
York,
wherever the bag is at.
Yeah, but we talking about New York. New York, we get to talking a lot. We don't pop off like they see what they doing in LA right now.
They said they emptied out the Jordan store.
Oh, I didn't know that. They robbed the store, part of it.
Yeah.
Everybody
they looting over there.
Right? Everybody got to come up. But I didn't really think so much as the looting. I thought they was trying to protect people. But the thing is, the BET Awards, like Steve Rifkin called me. He was like, yo, I don't think I'm going to go to the BET Awards because that's where it's popping.
Yeah, right around the corner.
It's popping right down there. Right, so he's like, yo, they throwing TVs at the cops off the bridge. They wild. You know, I've seen some dudes do Papa Willies on bikes into the cops. Like they
wheelied in.
Google it. I'm not bullshitting.
That's common.
God bless everybody out there. I hope it calms down, but it looks like it's going to turn into something real. Like the cops going to have to kill a couple of people or some wild shit like that because they dead ass popping wheelies into the police. Like they don't give a fuck.
Ain't enough to kill nobody though. Right? A wheelie into you they shouldn't kill you for that. We don't condone violence on this show.
At all. So what I'm trying to tell you is
you a little crazy for wheeling into the cops.
That's what I'm saying.
They gonna hear you some kind of
breaking
way.
A couple of windows, writing graffiti on the shit. That's one thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like wheeling into the cops, wilding on the pole. Like that shit is getting real out there. But check this out, everybody. Go get yourself a Boost Smoke with $10 million.
Rewind. We gotta rewind before you get a
everybody,
Boost Smoke.
You want me to rewind the time?
You gotta rewind the time.
Listen. CVS, Sally's.
Why I look 70, you could look 60.
Why I look 70, you could look dead. 70 is up there. But yo, I don't know if they would have tossed it at 70. They probably could. Why look 53 when you could be 40, look 43, or 43 when you could be 32. Rewind the time. We got a new announcement we picked up another big chain store. So we got it at CVS, we got it at Sally's. Now we got it in the minute I'm gonna tell you guys first, you can get it to my next favorite store, big time. So we just stepping up, more and more. I advise everybody, go get yourself a product. We got Kiss Cafe.
Kiss Cafe, man.
Kiss Cafe.
Man, get it.
Get yourself a Boost mobile phone.
What really, really made us was the DMX episode. And a lot of people don't know, how hard it is to get X, right? We filmed DMX in the lobby of the Aloft Hotel. Like, we had it all set up to go upstairs. No,
in Miami Beach.
In Miami. We had it all set up to go upstairs, and the man wouldn't move. He wanted to play pool. So we just said, we went all the way upstairs, grabbed the equipment, and came downstairs. And if you notice, if you watch that interview, he doesn't really know he's being interviewed.
He didn't know what a podcast was.
He didn't know he was like, Pod, I don't want to go back to jail. I was like, nah. It's like, I was like,
we could do a documentary about that episode, behind the scenes of that episode.
And then we played pool, and then it's like, let's do it right now. And we just start talking. And it was like, it was the first time, like, you got to see X emotional. Like, you got to see him, like, you know what I mean? Like, because people saw that. People saw that, but people didn't see, like, the human part of DMX. And that's when we started to realize, like, oh, okay, like, we got it. And then X came back years later, and it was like, and, he was bigger. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he was healthy. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's so weird is, like, you got real relationships, right? Like, like the other night I'm at the fight, I see Kevin Hart. We the first to put him in Lean Back. Like Kevin Hart set off in Lean Back video. He was telling dudes not to, that was like the #1 song of the whole time.
Right. His first movie he ever did was with
all right, that's cool, but that was the biggest look, is that Lean Back.
Throw that out there.
No,
it's shooting at each other.
That movie, I'm not gonna be disrespect like that. I didn't see it. You saw Lean Back. He was in Lean Back. Lean Back's a big deal. Kevin Hart was the star of Lean Back. Let's be clear. The man, I see him, And whenever I see him, it's all love. He returned the favor, put me in the movie Night School years later.
Fire.
I love Kevin Hart. And we talked, matter of fact, he talked about the podcast. He said, Joe, this podcast, he looked up. I guess it's hard for some people to give it up, right? He turned around, he said, you're funny. He said, you're real funny. This podcast is something. I said, yo, thank you, Kevin Hart. But I don't ask him for his number. I don't hang out with him. And he's my friend, right? You, on the other hand, could do a fucking whole TV show based on you and X, you and Kanye, you and this. You really hang out with these guys.
Yeah, I work out with Kevin Hart.
You see what I'm saying?
I mean, he hits me. He texts me.
I got these numbers and shit like that. I don't do that.
No, because
I've never done that. You see me when you see me, Bottega. That's it. I'm gone. This guy, Illuminati. This guy here.
I knew.
I walk in the fight the other night. The only guy I really acknowledged was another Illuminati, Jay Prince. Useless. Fellow Illuminati. You own your own island.
Yo, fucking Illuminati.
No, Illuminati don't exist.
Yeah. Relationships is important, though.
Can't be inducting people. You got to speak for yourself.
No, I'm speaking for myself, but anybody.
Let me ask you, Jada. Jada, this is you.
Fucking stop. It's crazy.
Every month, this clip keeps coming up. And I don't think you ever got asked this. Whereas me, you, Fab.
The party.
The party.
That's where that was the first put the hood on and looked over there.
That was the first.
That was the beginning of the hood, yeah.
Okay.
That was the king of the hood?
That was the beginning of
it. Right. So I invited.
Yeah, I heard it. You was trying to.
I was trying to do something different. And then it was, what's it called? So what I'm saying is, when it goes viral for me, it works out for me because it's on the show. What do you think every time that shit,
I have a little bit of crack moment. I go in the comments and start seeing, but once I see people like Kiss wasn't with that shit, you can see Kiss with, just look at Kiss, I can able to woo side again, long as they know I was.
Right.
I mean, I was really starved. I was hungry. Remember, I was a little bit grumpy that day anyway. Then he came talking that party shit. He all the way threw me off with that.
All right.
And Fab could have answered it a little bit better too.
Yeah, I mean, I see, from what I thought Fab had different vodka. It wasn't Ciroc.
Well, you actually made it make sense because he was talking business terms in riddles.
Yeah.
That's what the world don't know. He's saying what's going on with. I gave you some bread. And
that's what it's
drinking Coco Alsos no more.
Yeah.
That was you fixed that.
Yeah, but it was fire and it worked out.
We hope that was it.
Yeah.
We hope
and EFN wasn't there.
Smart man.
Yeah.
He wasn't there.
No, I was on vacation. He's like, I'm in Tennessee. You don't remember this.
Okay.
I'm with the fans. He's like, yo, let's go. I'm doing drink champs in LA. With blah, blah. I can't.
Right.
And then he did. I could knock it out.
Yeah.
You went to a gun show in Tennessee.
No, man. I was with the family in Tennessee.
That motherfucker went to a gun on the boat and he been riding Crambo. He went to a gun show.
He went to Tennessee. I was about to say that. He went out there.
Nah, it was like some Christmas shit, cabin shit.
Let me tell you the craziest shit, right?
What's going on with Run Champs, man? What's next?
Oh, it's so healthy.
What we doing, man? Seeing you everywhere. You doing
well. It's
running
something
with billionaires.
It's something that I'm passionate about. It's something that I'm doing. Busta Rhymes called me and we were speaking. I don't remember if he called me or I called him. He's like, so what do you get at the end of this? Like, and I realized that describing running to a person who doesn't run, you sound stupid. Like I sound like if you're not into this, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was in Naples.
It's your passion.
I was in Naples and I commented on this guy's watch. I was like, "Hey man, nice watch." And he looked at mine. And he was like, "Nice watch, whatever." And I felt like he was snobby, right? So I had to let him know. I was like, I just wear that to swim. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's And then other guy come over and it's like, see me take pictures. So he asks me, he's like, "What are you doing?" I realize how kind of stupid I sound to a person that's not a runner. Like if you describe getting on the bar to a person that don't do the bar, they'll probably look at you crazy because it's whole percent of the population. It's only 1% that runs, right? So we're automatically
Outcast.
We outcast. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you see another runner, you're supposed to say to another runner, "Thank you for running." You know what I'm saying? Or be like, "Yeah, you're outside. You got to salute them." It's like when a black person see another black person, we universally go like this to each other, right? It's just happened. So a runner has to salute another runner. This is a world that I love. Like my father used to jog. I never jogged with my father. My father used to box. Never boxed with my father. But as he passed away, this is something that I became addicted to. It's something that helps me. I wake up in the morning, no matter what. I don't care how much I did the night before. I'm gonna give you 5 miles. I'm gonna give you 3 miles. But then I got maniac people who get down with me. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody who runs with me, because
but his son is busting his ass in the run.
He's incredible.
His son.
Nakai. Nakai's an elite runner.
Well, you know your kids are bugged out, right?
Yeah.
Let me explain something. Those are my nephews.
By the
way,
Nakai's an elite runner, though. He's an elite runner.
Right here.
Yeah.
Not that they need it, but you know your family's my family.
Right.
So God forbid anything ever happen to you, your family, they my family.
Right.
And they good. Now.
But
no, you are different. You're the second part of the family. I can't fuck with you. You hanging out over there with Guy Fisher and all the niggas with minks on and shit.
Hold on, let me finish with Run Champs. So Run Champs. Well, first of all, we don't really even call it Run Champs.
You're an expensive guy.
Run Champs is the name of the crew. The actual thing is Healthy High, but it started out with me, my boy Mitch, and my boy Los. They both over there. And bro, started out with like 10 of us at first, right? We would wake up in the morning and out of the 10, it's just 3 left. So we were like, wait a minute, like, we don't want to. And then I forget how Biz and Messa came. I think it was Vegas. Biz and Messa came to Vegas and he ran with Thibs on. And we went viral with me.
Biscuit, you been running too?
Yeah. So
run with no Thibs no more. Boy.
Yeah, he better not. Nah, so we did that, and then what we started to notice is what I just said earlier with Rough Riders.
You crazy.
Rough Riders would go everywhere, and they would have different chapters everywhere, just similar to like what we did in Germany. But with Run Champs, I've been down at least 27 years, right? My album, NORE, just turned 27 years old, right?
On the run eating.
On the run eating, which is think about that. Yeah. So think about that, right? So out of all these 27 years career, this is the first time I have never been denied a permit. Like all this famous shit I've been doing, believe it or not, I can't film anywhere I want to because the Nori name was attached to something different. The Run Champs name is so clean. It's so clean.
They give me
the permit, like we're damn near not paying, and it's influential. Like it's one thing that, I used to make music and people used to come up to me and say, yo, I did a bid to your shit. That shit it's a compliment, but it's the worst compliment ever. Like, I didn't even want you to do a crime and they'll claim me. They'll be like, man, that whole bid, man, I'm stabbing it up and shit. It's like, hold on, buddy.